So, the Championship is back in action. While we had the international break and a bit of League One, it's also back. Hi again, it's me. Today, we're doing my EFL Matchday 10 or 12 predictions, 10 for the Championship and a bit of League One, or 11 for League One, but then it's mostly 10, and it's Matchday 12 for League 2. And yeah, like I was delay, that gets at least 5 or 6 likes a day. If you get that, that'd be nice. And make sure you also subscribe as we're trying to get ourselves up to 200 subs by Halloween 2024. And if we get that, we'll be doing 2 things gold. So keep an eye on your notification bell and subscribe. But no messing about with the Thursday night game. The third Thursday night game we have. It's in Shrewsbury to extra now. League One clash in the Thursday night, yeah, but it's going to be a game to watch. Really, last time I met it was at Shrewsbury. It was a 3-0 win extra, and yeah, Shrewsbury got their second double of the season against Crawley, 5-3 last weekend. What a game that was really for Shrewsbury. And yeah, Van Exton had a week off really, and they're on form really, 7th place. Yeah, but it's a very tight one. I really think Shrewsbury could actually don't underestimate Shrewsbury this match day, but could they really actually get something from Exeter? In my mind, it's gonna be something. 2 or draw. As in the loud Friday Yorkshire derby. Leeds take on Sheffield United now. I can guarantee myself this will be loud as heck. The fans will be quite loud for this Yorkshire derby between Leeds and Sheffield United. And if Leeds, you must feel regrettable about your goalkeeper own goal. You were 2-1 up in the 98th minute and then concede by a goalkeeper's own goal. It was meant to be Drew Bellingham's assist, but nope. It was Musiala's own goal in the 19th minute. How did you let yourself down? And Sheffield United unbeaten. Who expected that, really? I didn't. And I really think it's going to carry on here. 2-2 draw again. As we're into another Friday night game. Newport versus Chesterfield now. Newport lost 1-0 to Harrogate in the weekend. And Chesterfield had a good game, 2-2 against Notts County on the lunchtime kickoff, and I had that spot on. King of predictions is upon us, of course. But yeah, by my mind, I believe that Chesterfield will beat Newport 2-0 to Chesterfield. As we're into the 12:30 lunchtime kickoffs in the EFL, Luton taking Watford now. This is a rivalry, really. Last time we met, Luton beat Watford 2-0 quite comfortably. And you have Luton have been the best really, 21st, and it could potentially fall down to the relegation zone for the second time this season. And for Watford, they are 6th place. They're alright, they're doing good. And in my mind, I'm looking at Watford may beat Luton, but Luton has got the home advantage, so yeah. I'm gonna go for something, a 1 or draw, but I'll not be surprised if I see Watford winning. As in to Oxford taking West Brom now. Oxford at home is just a fortress, unbeaten at home. Yeah, I can see, but West Brom they have been woeful. No wins in the last 3 games. Yeah, we all know where it's going to go, really. West Brom's going to fall down the table or fall down a couple of places, really. And I really think that Oxford, I think they're going to get a win at home again. 2-1 to Oxford as they're under Preston taking Coventry now. Yeah, it's a really game to watch. Preston, yep, on 19th and Coventry are on 20th. And yeah, both teams haven't been that good really, but it's going to be a good relegation tussle or outside relegation tussle really. But it's going to be a very tight one in my mind. I'm going to go for a fence, 1-1. As we head on to League One with Reading taking Crawley, first ever league clash in their history between Reading against Crawley. This is going to be a game to watch really. They only played each other like once in a major game, and it was in the FA Cup, and Reading won that. And they played each other friendly, but I don't know what the score was. But yeah, but it's going to be a game to watch really. Crawley haven't been that good really. Lost 5 in a row, but they had a new manager which came from Gateshead, but yeah. A very tough one really for Crawley, but it's really 6 losses in a row for Crawley. I really think that Reading will beat Crawley 2-0 Reading. As we come to Wycombe taking Peterborough now, this was the EFL Trophy final from last season, so could Wycombe go for revenge? Yep. Yeah, Peterborough, they had a good fight against Rotherham 3-all while being 3-1 down, and Wycombe had a week off, and they're sat 5th, and it's been a very tight one really. 1-all draw, so we went all over it. As in to Accrington take on Barrow now. Who would have thought Accrington 2 wins in a row? Accrington Stanley is cooking big time. Accrington Stanley, oh they won 2 in a row. They are cooking, and they're outside of the relegation zone by at least 2 points. I think, yeah, they are. And it was a game to watch really. Barrow have been slipping quite a bit, like 3 of the last 4 games. And I'm really looking at Accrington until he gets something here. A 1-all draw. As we into the 3 o'clock now. Sheffield Wednesday taking Burnley now. Yeah, it's the first league game since the 2015-16 season. And it's a good game to watch really. Yep, Sheffield Wednesday, they're doing quite good. 15th place, and Burnley are doing quite good as well. 3rd place. Yeah, but it's only a game to watch, really. It's been a very, very good game, really, to watch. In my mind, we're having goals. 2-all draw. As we're into Middlesbrough taking Bristol City now. Last time I met, Bristol City beat Middlesbrough 2-1. And I was thinking, could Bristol City... No, they were actually beating quite a couple of big teams really in the Championship, top tier teams last season, and they had a good fight against Ipswich, beat Leicester, had a good fight against Leeds, beat Southampton. Could they do it again? Could they do it again for Bristol City? Yeah, it's been a very tight one, but I'm living this limb. I think it's the exact same scoreline. 2-1 to Bristol City. It's in my mind. Out into Lincoln taking Birmingham now. This is actually the first ever league game they're playing. Also in League One. So this is a good game to watch really. Lincoln had a very good rise really, and Birmingham had a really good, yeah, kind of a bit of a bad fall down really, but they're gonna rise up with that Todd Braley owners. Yeah, it's a good game to watch really. Yeah, but it's 4th against 1st, just to warn you. Yep. It's a good game to watch really. In my mind, I have a feeling it's going to be Birmingham. Even though they suffered their first defeat of the season, they ain't going to give up. They ain't going to just get distracted by that. Because Birmingham will win. 2-1 to Birmingham. As we head on to Rotherham taking Wrexham now. Both teams were from 2 separate divisions. One from the Championship and one from League 2. This will be a game to watch really. Wrexham have been kind of against teams that got relegated last season. And yeah, they actually, the only team that they beat away was actually Morecambe 3-1, and MK Dons full screen and Accrington all out not wins from last season. So I'm not surprised if I see Rotherham winning, and in my mind it's gonna happen. I think a 5-goal thriller in my mind. I think Wrexham will score 2, but it'll be a 3-2 win to Rotherham. But I believe that Wrexham will have a very good fight. As we head on to Huddersfield taking Bristol Rovers now. Yeah, it's a good game to watch, really. Huddersfield, it wasn't even that long ago. They were playing teams such as Man United, Liverpool, Man City, all heading to them. Now, Bristol Rovers, which I'm saying, they will be, yeah, basically, I think it'll be known if you watch my table predictions. Yep. I think it's a game to watch, really. Huddersfield, they've been alright, but they beat Barnsley twice. And Bristol Rovers won 2 in a row in the league, so but lost to Swindon 4-0. So yeah, but at least they had a weak recovery, and in my mind, It's going to be a very good game to watch, really. I'm going to go for a very tight fence. 1-1 draw. As in the Charlton team on Stockport now. Yeah, Charlton are 8th place, Stockport are 6th place. Both had a week off. Yeah, so they must be well ready to be playing against each other. And yeah, last time I don't know when they played each other, but yeah, it's a really game to watch, really. Yeah, it's a very tight one. Stockport failed to score a goal against Wigan, and it was their first time in the league that they failed to score a goal in the league this season. And for Charlton, yeah, they're doing alright, but in my mind, it's gonna be a very good game to watch, really. I'm gonna go for a very good game, another tight 1-1 draw. As we're into League 2 now, with Port Vale take on Fleetwood now. Yeah, both teams got relegated last season from League 1 and they are finding themselves in League 2. One of them's top of the table, Port Vale. Yeah, but after they won against, I don't know who, probably last weekend. Fleetwood had a week off last week. And yeah, but won the feat and actually around 11th. But technically, I think they played all of the least amount this season, so they literally had a point. It's around the international breaks, that's why. Yeah, it's going to be a game to watch, really, in my mind. Port Vale, they are the team to beat, really. They're in form, and I really think they're going to keep it going. 2-1 Port Vale. As we're going to Bradford taking Gillingham now, it is 7th versus 5th. Gillingham lost 3 in a row now. One of them was against Accrington, and I have to be honest. Yeah, will they actually recover? Cause I really think they could actually make up 4 losses in a row. Bradford are doing quite good, really. And yeah, it's a good game to watch, really. I really have a feeling that Bradford is going to beat Gillingham here. 2-0 to Bradford. And then the Grimsby taking Walsall now. This was New Year's Day, yeah? New Year's Day 2024. And I've been told and heard and saw Walsall were hitting 6 past Grimsby. At Grimsby, which is just mental. It was just... Yeah, man, Walsall were kind of on form that time, so at least they had a reason, and Grimsby were kind of around the bottom 5 in the League 2. Yeah, but they had a reason. I have a game to watch, really, in my mind. In my mind, I'm having a feeling... Yeah, I think that Walsall will only just win. 2-1 to Walsall. It'll be a narrow win for Walsall, but it won't be that 6-1 win like last time on New Year's Day. But we're heading to Swindon to go on Doncaster now. Yeah, last time I met, it was 2-1 to Doncaster, and Swindon got the last goal, and this was the start as Doncaster had their unreal run. And they are sat 2nd place. Yeah. And yeah, before they played each other, it was like 18th versus 19th really in the table. And now look at us. It is 18th versus 2nd. And Swindon also first away win of like the season really for Swindon beat Tottenham 3-2. They were 3-0 up at one point, but yeah, I think they might get some wins like a few times, but how many wins do I think they get? I don't know for Swindon, but Doncaster, I think they're gonna be running riot. I think it'll be a very tight game again. 3-2 win to Doncaster. But I really think that Doncaster will be 2-0 down and make it 3-2 to Doncaster. And then the Notts County took on AFC Wimbledon now. AFC Wimbledon, welcome back to Cherry Red Record Stadium. On a high 4-0 it was against Carlisle. And Matt Stevens' hat-trick. Yeah, but I got him from my fantasy team. I think I have an he's going to score a goal. Yeah, but never underestimate Notts County at home. They've been quite shaky really at home. But away, they kind of goated that away because they've been unbeaten away. They're zoning have been quite good really. And in my mind, it's going to be a very tight game. I'm going to go for a very tight fence. 1-1 draw. But I think it's going to be a very tight one. As in the final game on the Sunday 3 o'clock in the Championship. Hull versus Sunderland. Glimpse versus SAFC fan. Yeah, I remember that one moment. It was Sunderland 4, Hull 4 at the stadium like on Good Friday 2023. That game is always going to pop up in my mind one that game, and I really have a feeling this normally plays on like Christmas time, but no, it's really about near Halloween time now this season. But yeah, it's going to be a game to watch really. Sunderland are the team to beat. They are unbeaten at the Stadium of Light, but away. Not 2-0 away, but could they actually do something against Hull? Yeah, Hull lost 4-0 to it's their biggest away defeat since on a win. Maybe it's going to be a game to watch, really, in my mind. It's going to be a very tight one. I really think it's going to be another good game. But I think Sunderland will only just nick it at the end. 2-1 win to Sunderland. And it is the rest of our predictions and the fantasy team for the game week 11 right here. And yep, it's your predictions. So make sure you comment down below on what your predictions are going to be. And if you watched this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.